Dismissal and disapproval. Let's look into it. When someone dismisses you or disapproves of something that you've expressed, and you've expressed it in your vulnerability of, I feel this. When that happens, I'm feeling this, which, by the way, takes courage for someone to get to that point. This disapproval and the dismissal is a power game. That individual that is dismissing you or disapproving of you is attempting or thinking that they have some form of authority over you. This can sometimes be a family member. It can be someone that you've shared a deep relationship with, sometimes in an intimate connection, with a deep friendship that you've shared a lot of intimate moments. So this disapproval and the disappointment, this is a way of stonewalling and gaslighting. It is a way that really can knock the individual for six. It's when you start questioning yourself. You start questioning, well, is there something wrong with me? Am I really overreacting? They will come at it with, you're overreacting. Don't be silly. That would never happen. It's all in your head. There must be something wrong with you. It's absolute bullshit, my beautiful friends. When an individual does this for you, my advice is, and you can take it or leave it, is to create some space. Walk away. Do not give them any more of your attention. Now, this can be challenging when it's a family member. Sometimes you need to give people space, maybe a week, 2 weeks. It's not about ignoring them. You have reached out and you've had an opportunity. Now, what starts to happen is this will have been a game that has probably been playing out, and this individual has been getting away with their behavior and the way that they've been treating you. And as soon as you have that insight and that clarity of, hey, this doesn't feel good. I'm not actually being seen. I'm not being heard. Now I'm being dismissed and disapproved of as being the problem. So the best thing you can do is come back to yourself. Do not lose your voice or your truth. Come back to you. Go and do something to nourish yourself. Stop questioning yourself. When you've had something come through and you've had that insight, and you will find as you feel stronger and you really connect to that self-love within, then you will get to a point where you become completely unfuckwithable, i.e., you can see that person with loving kindness and compassion and not allow them to sway you or impact you. But there is a process where you need to create some space, creating some space, setting some boundaries. This is not okay. Otherwise, that individual will continue to treat you in that way. You see, they're not intentionally doing it. It will be an unconscious pattern that they've been playing out probably most of their life, and they've got away with it. It's not about making them wrong either. It's not about going into that blame of, you did this for me. It's about stepping back and seeing the game for what it is, and then really valuing your time, really valuing where you place your attention. There is something really powerful that happens when you give someone space. I like to use the term putting them on ice. Putting them on ice meaning giving them some chill time where they can chill out and they can have some space. It's only in the space that an individual will start to see perhaps the game that they're playing. It's not your job to change them. It's your job to remember who you are and not second guess yourself, not sell yourself short, and not put yourself last, and to stop bending over backwards to keep others happy, because that is not love. Love is sometimes raw and tough because you care enough not to care what they think. It's all, you have to come back to you, build you up, build some resilience, be some resourcefulness, and see that this is an initiation for you to not settle, not second guess yourself, and then really get clear in who you are, because you're beautiful, you're enough, you're worth it. So if someone disapproves of me now, or if someone attempts to dismiss it, you know, so be it. It's not my shit. It's what is coming up for them, and just letting them go. If they're meant to come back into my life, they will. But I will always fight for myself. And that, my beautiful friends, I suggest you learning to do. Fight for yourself, stand for yourself, stand for your truth. Be that example, and in that divine expression, they will learn from that, because on a really twisted level, they actually want the best for you, but they just don't know how to express it. Have a beautiful day, and please put your comments below. I'm really excited to hear what your opinion is on this.